Hi, Pisces. I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a reading for your sign. Welcome back if you are returning. Those of you who are in the upright, I appreciate you also very much for being that way in our earth. And if you are new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. And look, I talk to both positive and negative people, people who have fallen down and willing to get up. Thank you for being that way because everybody's fallen down sometime in their life. I'm really intense. I look at criminal activity, all right? And so I'm known to roar on the camera and all that kind of stuff. I do incorporate the scripture because it's found in the tarot. I won't hold back. I love our Creator. We're asking at His hand, and obviously He knows what's going on in your life, and so I don't know nothing about you. But the Great One does, and He knows every person who's going to click on this message, and so people call him the universe, but he actually has a name, and his name is Jehovah Elohim, and I fear him, and he is to be feared and revered. Without that, you have no wisdom. You're stupid. All right? This is, hey, it's what the word says, the scripture says, it's in the tarot, it's written upon my heart, and it is stupid to not fear the Great One. He's got the power to heal or kill. All right? And so anyway, you'll just learn the tarot in a whole new way here on this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and get started and see what's going on for Pisces. Thank you, sweet Elohim. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing and shove it down to the pit of hell. What's going on with Pisces energies? What do they need to know? What do they need to understand? What needs to be bypassed? What do they need to continue in? Okay, I had several that flipped over for you all. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. There's some strife out here. At the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. We have the High Priestess, the Judgment, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Your card came out with the Hangman. The Three of Swords and the Four of Swords is here. Some type of secrets around. Somebody got robbed. Okay, the name rob is here, and if you run the R and the B together, it's a robber. And we have the Seven of Swords out here, and actually it came out twice in a couple different ways with the Seven of Swords itself, and the Four of Swords with the Three of Swords is another set of seven. So and it came out in the phonics with the R and the B. R and the B is also music stuff as well. So if you're dealing, because I had singing energy that's come out today, it was praise and worship stuff. But anyway, somebody played around an ordeal with this Knight of Wands. Okay, the Knight of Wands is I'm in, I'm out, I'm playing you, I'm sneaky, I'm gonna rob you too, I guess. Somebody was lied, cheated, stole, was sneaky around a matter, or that's happened to you, or you were the one that did it. Heartbreaking, penetrating heartbreak with the Three of Swords, and somebody stuck out here with the Hangman, or you're seeing something now from a different perspective and is enlightened within a matter. If somebody's now going to depart because they're guilty, somebody out here is guilty. The Seven of Swords is a guilty card, and the Hangman is a prison card. And we have death matters and sacrificial things out here. The head of something or the boss of something is also showing itself out here. Somebody's spiritual is out here as well, or using your intuition with the High Priestess. But somebody got some type of big time knowledge with the Hangman coming out here, being flipped upside down to get a clue and being enlightened around somebody who's done something. If the name Rob, because the name Rob is here, then that's, or your name is Rob. If you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. There's been secrets, though, out here in a really big way. And somebody's mental around a situation in their head. The Nine of Swords is somebody up in their head, in their bed, can't sleep at night. I'm anxious because of whatever's been sneaky around something, whatever has been stolen or played within some matter. The High Priestess can also be the other woman card in the negative, and we have that with the Knight of Wands. All right, if somebody did something on the job, was secretive, something was premeditated out here. Now they're stuck in a matter. There's a competition around something. Now this Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck shows a bunch of people beating the crap out of somebody with their wands. Okay, and I've really had that energy come out in a couple of different readings. And somebody did do something on purpose, and somebody is facing jail. I had a judge come out, I had a lawyer come out. Somebody is going to go to jail. There's prison out here on somebody, or you're dealing with somebody's already been in prison and they're still sneaky and they're a thief and a liar and a cheat. Then so be it. Then it's out here in a very big way. Let's see what's hidden here. What else you want to bring out here? It's heartbreaking. Somebody's waking up to something out here with the Judgment card. The dog is here. Now there's two dogs actually appearing in this reading. The Nine of Swords that shows somebody up in their head in their bed, and a dog is just trying to jump up in bed with them. Now this dog just appeared in the Aquarian energy, and so if you're brand new, I look at stuff like this, and the scripture says if you lay down with an animal, you're cursed. Okay, and so there's dogs out here, and somebody has a judgment and has went crazy. Is the Hangman. The negative is a crazy card, and scripture says you get confusion and craziness with that. And so there is an animal out here. Somebody secretly did something sexually, because the Knight of Wands is a sexual card around something. It's heartbreaking. That ain't going to be for everybody, but it's here. Somebody's friends involved in something. There's also good news coming for somebody. So those of you who stand in the upright and you know somebody's kook around some situation and your intuition is going off around something, somebody's getting judged. Somebody trying to come back around and be sneaky around something. And maybe your upright friend, I don't know, but there's some good news coming for someone. Even if something's just going to end and it's heartbreaking, something positive is showing out here in your reading. We also have the garden here. This is support systems, a concert. We have R&B. So if you like R&B music, a concert is out here. Something's taking place. Somebody had some type of competition around some ordeal, then so be it. It's out here. If something happened just at a public place, or something's going to be public, because Fox News came out today in wording, it jumped on the Fox card in one of these readings. So something's going to be known about some situation out here with this garden card. Okay. The next card, the gentleman keeps coming out. There's a professional here in the hidden. Okay. Or that's you. This is a masculine person card. It's somebody playing a very significant role. So again, we have a masculine name out here. Somebody's name is Rob, or somebody's is a professional around an investigation, because we have FBI out here as well, with the 8th house showing up out here. Somebody's got high discernment about something. This person's very masculine in the way that they present themselves in their character, or they really are masculine in their body. At the bottom of this deck is the grave. There's death out here. There is the 4 Swords, a death card. The Hangman can be a death card. Somebody was attacked out here, and some type of grave is out here. Something's over when that grave card comes in. The grave goes back to secrets. Secrets are already out here with the High Priestess. Secret sex, money, property. Some freak did some sex with an animal, and they're cray around the situation. You all just show me some words out here for any given person that needs some type of clues. Whatever's taking place, somebody's guilty. So somebody gonna be getting on down the road with that Knight of Wands. That's a departure card. All right, take these words as they apply. Chunk out the ones that don't. Okay. He that follows after righteousness and mercy finds life, righteousness, and honor. Well, somebody hasn't been following after righteousness and giving mercy somewhere. They're crazy. They've been flipped upside down, looking from every angle, how to lie, cheat, steal, and be sneaky. And try to kill somebody. Premeditation is out here really, really big in your reading. And you are not going to find life at all. You're going to find death down those roads that go down the other way, because the death card is here. Something's over. Something is around some love situation that's went down, the card says. And oh, what I would give to turn back time. Can't do it. Can't do it. Somebody's stuck in their mind around some matter that they can't get out of. and you're going to have to get up and put a judgment on something and move forward. Find the grace of Elohim if you still have your soul. Somebody don't have their soul still. A child saw what happened, the card says. Okay? There's fraud issues around something out here. Okay, well, that card also showed itself in another reading today as well. Somebody helps somebody so much, the card says. Well, somebody got a friend out here and they've got support systems around them because they're dealing with some freaking kookish, nasty, disgusting filth and a half around a jealous party or some situation, and somebody is helping somebody, then that's great. Then thanks for being that way in the earth. The word lawyer is here. Okay, somebody going to go to prison for something, folks, or that's you, or the group of you, or whatever that is. Or you're a lawyer, and maybe you've done something as well. I don't know your story, but there's a lawyer out here. Some type of so there's many different words on this card. Take it as it applies. A bunker is here, so that can go back to a seat or a bench, or can go back to a golf term, or something below ground is also, we got the death grave with the grave, and that Four of Swords in this other deck that I used today showed itself in many different readings, and it showed a bunch of birds just flying around the grave itself. So obviously the grave is something underneath the ground than it is. Okay, so something below ground. If you are dealing with something below ground, I guess you are, other than just death matters. A ship bunker energy can go back to where the coal and the oil and the fuel and stuff like that, so take it as it applies. The next card says something about a daycare center is here. Well, I had a bunch of little children come out in one of these other readings as well. A village, a community that's outside the city walls and has been covered with some type of protection from the city is here involved in something as well. All right, well, if you're not upright, we don't give a rip about you. The next card is specifically bringing out a Virgo. So if you are dealing with the Virgo specifically, then so be it. Otherwise, that energy goes back to analyzing something. Somebody has been with the Hangman. Really going within, trying to see something from a different perspective, or is highlighted within some matter now and knows something. Okay, because this goes back to wisdom with that house. Virgo energy goes back to your lungs, your spleen, your intestines. It's a communication energy, hospitals, doctors, things like that. It's really been highlighted as well today. We're also dealing with the card says that there's a witch out here who likes to perform spells on people. Well, aren't you special thinking you're God? You ain't God to put a spell on nobody, you freaking nasty disgust. Get off my channel, because you're going to be burned by the Great One. You will be sacrificed from the Great One. He going to burn you up. You don't have no right to put no spells or ask for some demons to come to somebody's life. You're a disgust. The next card says that there's a Gemini. So we have Gemini and Virgo, and both those cards can go back to some type of communication or physician type of energy. Communication is some type, or you are specifically dealing with a Gemini, but it is the house of communication out here. So Gemini and Virgo specifically being highlighted in your energy. Something around somebody who wears a helmet is out here. Well, that can go back to sports and stuff like that. And then the word gas station is out here. So something, or you work for a gas station, or some type of a travel energy is out here, Pisces, for your energy. Show me words for Pisces. We have the Jara, which is the letter J out here. So the job could be out here, because actually the High Priestess is the letter B, but she has the J and the B that shows on the pillars out here. So that phonics is job. And the letter R is the Judgment card in the Hebraic language, represents the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something is here. We have a professional in the hidden space around you. This is a marriage that was arranged for some type of a mutual interest, but somebody's been jealous around that stuff, because the Five of Wands appears out here. Somebody's taking matters in their own hands, and for some people you're dealing with some kook ex that went cray cray around something, and they were jealous. Okay, again, somebody got beat the crap up. It's somebody done something on purpose because of some stupid out here. All right, now this is some type of a recovery rune when it does come out. If somebody works for the electric company, the pictograph of this rune looks like one of the pictographs that a certain electric company has within it. So I'll just bring it out here. I want to say that I had a power plant come out on today's date as well. So something about electric or electric company, or somebody got shocked or something like that. Then so be it. People, this will come out for your reading. Till next time, shalom.